Before I came to MDC, I was a methamphetamines addict for over 20 years.
I had a stolen 9mm from a King County sheriff, man. You know what I'm saying? I had 4 or 5 gun charges. I had first-degree armed robberies on my record. I was tying people up in houses at gunpoint because of drugs.
It just makes them feel better, but they don't realize that they're hurting everybody around them, really.
My husband lost both of his jobs. We lost our apartment and place to live at the time, and I was 9 months pregnant with my 4th child.
I was on the streets, living in shelters, and just trying to make it. Eventually, I got involved with drugs and a criminal lifestyle, unfortunately, which led to drug usage, jails, and institutions.
I had a lot of teeth missing because I was a methamphetamines addict for many years and didn't take care of my teeth real well. I would be eating something even as soft as a baked potato, and my teeth would just crumble and break off at the gum line.
You know, when I was 17, I was a high school dropout, and I should never be where I am now.
I'm an African-American girl from the hilltop who's trying to go to college. Statistically, that is not what happens at all.
I just needed help.
It's a struggle, and I found a way out.
I finally joined MDC and was welcomed with open arms, actually, and it was kind of like, whoa. I wasn't expecting that at all.
My life has changed today 180 from what it was.
2 weeks before I had my child, we actually got to come into our housing.
I think I was really ready, and I think MDC just showed me the path I needed to go. I found MDC, and they were the help I needed. I believe that with all my heart.
They set the foundation for me to be the woman I am today.
They helped me figure out how to get my GED. They helped me figure out how to get into college. They helped me figure out how to pay for it. And all these years later, I'm a professional in the education field with a master's degree. It's all because I went to EOC and they started me off. And here I am helping people do the same thing.
Somebody told me about MDC and a guy named Javier. He was essential. You know, he laid out a format, some steps that I should take, hooked me up with some great people here on campus to make sure that my entry into community college was going to be successful. He motivated me, you know, to really keep pursuing what I wanted to do. And eventually, I went through all the steps and phases that he formatted out for me. And I'm here.
The biggest thing for me was support. I always beat myself up, but to just hear from someone out of College Bound saying that hope that we see in you and that strive from you, that's something that we want a student from College Bound to, be successful as. That's amazing to hear. And I've always kept that in the back of my mind, you could do whatever you wanted to, Krasia, but go that extra step. Make that extra step to succeed.
I went to Healthcare for the Homeless, and they referred me to their dental van. They pulled 19 teeth for me, free of charge. Yeah, it allowed me to get my dentures that I have today. It changed my whole outlook and my self-confidence. It boosted me right up where I'm not afraid to smile today, and I'm pretty happy about life today.
I plan to be a success story, and whoever put MDC together needs to continue what they're doing, because without them, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
It took a while. It seemed like a long, dark road for a long time, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it gets better.
It's all together. This is just the beginning of the dream. Yeah, it's the beginning of the dream.